Have you ever felt like someone doesn't value you like they used to? It's a painful experience that can leave you feeling confused and hurt. But what if there were a simple, yet powerful, way to change that dynamic? What if you could reclaim your sense of worth and set the stage for others to value you properly? The good news is that you can, and it starts with one transformative shift in your mindset and actions. The natural reaction: why we try harder. When someone stops valuing us, the instinctive response is often to try harder. Maybe you find yourself being more available, doing things to prove your worth, or making sacrifices in the hope that they'll see your value again. While this reaction is understandable, it's counterproductive. The more effort you put into chasing someone's validation, the less they're likely to appreciate it. Why? Because what comes too easily is often taken for granted. The surprising solution. The real solution lies in doing the opposite of what feels natural: stepping back. Yes, that's right. Instead of pouring more energy into the relationship, redirect it towards yourself. This isn't about playing mind games or manipulating the other person. It's about creating space, a space that allows the other person to notice your absence and reflect on your value. Humans are wired to take for granted what is constantly available. When you're always there, people can't fully appreciate what you bring to their lives. But when you step back, the absence can speak louder than words. It forces them to confront what they've been overlooking or undervaluing. Why stepping back works? Creates emotional distance. When you pull back, it gives both parties a chance to reset emotionally. This distance can help clarify whether the relationship is worth salvaging. Invites reflection. Absence often leads to self-reflection. The other person may start to recognize the value you brought to their life. Shifts the power dynamic. By stepping back, you're reclaiming control over the situation. You're no longer at the mercy of their actions or opinions. Redirecting your energy. Stepping back doesn't mean sitting idle or waiting for the other person to notice you. It's about focusing on yourself and channeling your energy into personal growth. This is where the magic happens. When you prioritize your happiness and invest in your own development, you not only feel better but also become more attractive to others romantically, socially, and professionally. Here are some practical ways to redirect your energy. Pursue your passions. Spend time doing the things that bring you joy. Whether it's a hobby, sport, or creative endeavor, immerse yourself in activities that make you feel alive. Invest in self-improvement. Take up a course, learn a new skill, or focus on your fitness. Personal growth not only boosts your confidence but also enhances your sense of self-worth. Reconnect with friends and family. Surround yourself with people who genuinely value and support you. Their presence can remind you of your inherent worth. Practice self-care. Prioritize your mental and physical well-being. Meditation, exercise, and a healthy diet can do wonders for your confidence and mood. Setting boundaries. Another crucial aspect of reclaiming your power is setting boundaries. Often, when someone stops valuing you, it's because they've crossed an emotional line. This is where boundaries come into play. By clearly communicating what you will and won't accept, you send a strong message about your self-respect. Boundaries are not about controlling others, they're about protecting yourself. When people see that you value yourself enough to set limits, they're more likely to respect you. And if they don't, that's a sign they may not be worth your time and energy. Shifting the dynamic. As you step back, focus on yourself, and set boundaries, something remarkable happens. The dynamic begins to shift. The person who stopped valuing you will either realize their mistake and try to reconnect, or they'll fade away, making room for someone who truly appreciates you. Either outcome is a win because it puts you back in control of your life and relationships. Stepping back is powerful. Pulling away creates space for the other person to notice your absence and reflect on your value. Focus on yourself, redirect your energy toward personal growth, happiness, and well-being. Set boundaries, protect your emotional health by defining what is and isn't acceptable in your relationships. The psychology behind stepping back. Why does stepping back work so effectively? The answer lies in a few key psychological principles. Scarcity effect. People value what is rare or scarce. When you're always available, your presence can be taken for granted. By stepping back, you create a sense of scarcity, which naturally increases your perceived value. Reciprocity principle. When someone feels they've lost access to you, it often triggers a desire to regain what's been lost. This is rooted in the human tendency to reciprocate and maintain balance in relationships. Autonomy and attraction. Independence and self-confidence are inherently attractive traits. When you focus on yourself, you exude an aura of strength and self-respect, drawing others to you. Applying the strategy in different contexts. This approach isn't limited to romantic relationships. Here are some practical ways to apply it across various scenarios. 1. Romantic relationships. If your partner seems distant or disinterested, resist the urge to chase their attention. Instead, step back, allow them space to process their feelings and miss your presence. Focus on personal growth, engage in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment. This will boost your confidence and make you more attractive. Communicate clearly. If the relationship matters to you, express your concerns calmly and assertively. Let them know what you need and expect moving forward. 2. Friendships. When a friend stops valuing your time or efforts, it's important to set boundaries. Limit overgiving. Stop overextending yourself to maintain the friendship. Let them reach out to you. Prioritize reciprocity. Invest your energy in friendships where mutual respect and effort are present. Reconnect with yourself. Spend time with other friends or engage in solo activities that nurture your happiness. 3. Workplace relationships. If a colleague or boss undervalues your contributions, take a strategic approach. Step back professionally, focus on excelling in your role without seeking unnecessary validation. Document achievements. Keep a record of your accomplishments to highlight your value when necessary. Set professional boundaries. Politely but firmly address any instances where your efforts are overlooked or disrespected. 4. Family dynamics. When family members take you for granted, it can be particularly challenging. Communicate boundaries. Have honest conversations about how their behavior affects you. Seek balance. Focus on creating healthy dynamics where everyone's needs are respected. Invest in self-care. Protect your emotional well-being by prioritizing activities that bring you peace and joy. Practical tips for success. Here are some additional tips to ensure you effectively implement this strategy. Stay consistent. Change takes time. Consistently focus on yourself and maintain your boundaries. Avoid over-explaining. You don't owe anyone a lengthy explanation for stepping back. A simple, honest response is enough. Practice gratitude. Shift your focus from what you lack to what you have. Gratitude fosters a positive mindset and attracts more positivity into your life. Celebrate small wins. Acknowledge and celebrate your progress, no matter how small it may seem. When they try to reconnect. As you implement these changes, the person who undervalued you may attempt to reconnect. Here's how to handle that situation. Assess their intentions. Are they genuinely remorseful, or are they reaching out for selfish reasons? Pay attention to their actions, not just their words. Re-establish boundaries, make it clear what you expect moving forward and ensure they respect your limits. Take your time, there's no rush to rekindle the relationship. Give yourself the space to evaluate whether it aligns with your values and needs. When they don't reach out, if the person fades away, view it as an opportunity rather than a loss. Their absence creates space for healthier, more fulfilling relationships. Remember, your worth isn't defined by someone else's inability to see it. Embracing the new you. The most significant outcome of stepping back and focusing on yourself is the transformation you undergo. By prioritizing your growth, happiness, and self-respect, you'll find that your confidence grows, you'll feel more secure in who you are, regardless of how others treat you. Your relationships improve, healthy dynamics naturally emerge when you set clear standards for how you're treated. Your life becomes richer. By focusing on your passions and well-being, you'll cultivate a more fulfilling and joyful existence. Handling situations where someone stops valuing you is never easy, but it's an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. By stepping back, redirecting your energy, and setting boundaries, you reclaim your power and set the stage for more meaningful relationships. Remember, the goal isn't to force someone to value you but to value yourself enough to let go of relationships that don't serve you.